All right there, folks. Welcome back to Are We There Yet? It's the money screen with Clyde. Obviously, it goes down when we don't play cup football. That's what we need is big games all the time. So we're just under 700k, but very healthy position for us. And fixture-wise, healthy-ish, patchy probably since we were defeated at Ibrox. 4-2 winners at St Mirren, which was pleasing because we'd lost there earlier in the season. Always in control of this game. Right from the off, you can see McCreath gave us the 3rd-minute lead before it just went all over the place, to be honest. We scored a penalty through McCreath again, but then they pulled one back. And then we went 4-1 up, and then Nisbet got a consolation. Then a 2-2 home draw with bottom of the table done firmly, and we went 2-0 down in quite abysmal fashion. It took a lot of work to get back into the game, and it was only the 88th minute when McCreath did give us a share of the spoils. Silver lining, first goal for the club for Alex Petkoff, but still infuriating. Then a 3-1 win at Morton. This was more like it's 4th in the league, I believe, Morton at the time, so that was great. George Clark with the sealed it, really. We took an early lead, and it was pretty much an even game, and Gary Oliver certainly gave Morton the goal they deserved at the time, and they were chasing, but George Clark took it away from the last minute. Then another draw, and again, Falkirk bottom of the table, or around that at least, coming into this game, and we raced away into a 3-goal lead before throwing it away. It's ridiculous, to be honest. We were so in control of the game, but we just could not see it out. Defensively, those ratings they belie what actually occurred. The defence was shambolic. And then a 3-2 defeat at arch rivals, it turns out to be our nemesis team in Hamilton. Quite simply, an absurd second goal, never mind the penalty that was given for a foot up, but we'll skip past that. You can see the defensive ratings more like it there. Hamilton had a shocker, gave away that penalty. But I think this second goal summed it up somewhat, as the ball, I thought we were actually going to have an attack here. Smith found McCreath and crossed in, but no one's there. And you think, well, how on earth are they scoring from this? Well, you'll see. Kanetsas probably should have gone for that. I'll be there. There's no danger. There's no danger, Blair. Pick it up. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that was the equaliser for them. So we just, whatever happens, we've lost 7 games this season. And as a theme, red logo there in Hamilton, 4 games, 4 defeats to Hamilton. Justifiable? No. We deserve to have won at least 2, maybe 3 of them, if not all of them, we could make a case for. But never mind, we're still top of the table, as you see. 9 points clear, 6 games to play. We're in the driving seat. This game is important for us. Kilmarnock down again at bottom of the table. We've got 2 home games back to back, but our home form, you have to go all the way back to 8th of January for the last league victory on home turf, and that's bizarre for us, really. I just think we've come up against teams that have just decided to basically pack the midfield and restrict us, and we've just not been as fluent. We've been scoring goals, but we've also been conceding plenty as well. We haven't kept a clean sheet since that 3-0 victory over Cali. Hopefully we can do the business today and start to pull away. If we win our remaining home games, I believe we'll be champions and go up into the Premier League. I'll see you pitch side in just a second with the full team. So there are your teams then. The settled back 3, because we still don't have Morgan Neal. Dunsmore right back. Mackenzie comes in at left wing back because of Miller's suspension. He's picked up too many yellow cards. MacArthur and Fleck in the middle. I have been introducing the youngster Clark into MacArthur's position, but I'm concerned that basically Fleck and Clark are both youth prospects. They're basically they're academy players, to be honest. So what's the word I'm looking for? Apprentices. So yeah, it's a case of making sure that we've got experience. Clark is probably a better player now than MacArthur, but I need an older head in there. It is the strike force we'd like to play in Dingwall, Smith and McCreath. Dingwall's come back in. He's not been as prolific as he has been prior to his injury, but it was a bad injury, and he's certainly been fine. It's not a case that he's letting us down or anything. So let's go today. We need a win today, really. You can see Kilmarnock down in 8th place. They're fighting relegation. And, well, we just need, after another Hamilton blow, the hammer blow of Hamilton, we need points on the board, really. We don't really care how we get them. We just need some points on the board. But it's Captain for, Dam Thomas. Just decides to ping one into that top corner from 400 yards in just the 10th minute. It's a corner ball from Captoon, played out to the edge of the box, and hits it first time into the upper corner of Curry's net. I mean, what on earth do you do with that? And I'm just concerned that we are starting to run out of steam. You can see we've created nothing so far, but hopefully we can get straight back on the attack as Dunsmore loses out. Petkoff goes across to Mackenzie. He's just not as good as Miller. Smith with a trickling effort that came back off the post. We've hit the woodwork far more times than we should be doing in recent weeks. It's really frustrating. I'm still angry about that Hamilton game, which I played just a few moments ago. Here's Smith. It's a decent effort and a good save. We're starting to show up now, which is good. So we're starting to generate some attacking threat. It needs to be better, though. It needs to be better. The more goals we concede, obviously, the harder it is to win games. It's quite straightforward. It's very simple. If you concede, you need to score twice minimum. Easy, isn't it? So it's half-time and we're still 1-0 down. We created nothing. I don't have the options, really, that we've got the players back. Clark's injured, so he can't play. So, it's Miller. Kieran Miller is just terrible, to be quite honest. But... we need to get out of this sort of malaise that we've been in. Not to be able to win a league game at home in 2 months is bizarre. Yes, we've not played a huge amount of games at home, but still, we've had opportunities and we've scored goals. And they're winning again, Macoma. We're not going to win today, are we? Paris Macoma with the goal. They've been better than us across the board. I can't argue with it, and they're near the bottom of the league. I know, yes, they've got better players than us, but I don't know what Hamilton's trying to do. It's just woeful, to be honest. Paris Magoma starts the move off, continues his run in between midfield, finds his way into the middle of defence there. Brophy threads the ball through. This is the kind of goal we like to score. We haven't even had the opportunity to do so. Good couple of good saves from the Kilmarnock goalkeeper. Blair Curry does nothing with it at all. It's an appalling display at home again. This is pretty much a carbon copy of the recent 2-2 draw at home with Falkirk, I think it was. But I'm just so restricted with the turd players that we do have, and I know that's symptomatic of being in this division with a club with the quality of players we have, but it does not make me want to stay, to be quite honest. We've done miracles, but it's I don't understand why we're struggling now. It's just suddenly to generate goal-scoring opportunities. Fleck out to Mackenzie Miller. Fleck now. Ball in. Seemed like Smith was held there to me. Probably nothing in it, but it just looked like he had to jar his run. And a goal kick, which we win, but we lose the second ball again. Captoon. And they're moving the ball nicely, but we win it back through Dunsmore to Dingwall on this right side. Can he cross well? It's not the kind of cross you'd like, but Smith makes the most of it and brings us back into the game. Half an hour to recover. A team down in start of the day, 8th position, and we're having to dig deep to try and find a point. It's not what you want. It's not acceptable when you're at this high in the league, at this stage of the season, and suddenly our lead is disintegrating to just 6 points, and we can't even rely on home games. As I say, winless at home since January, and it's now the 19th of March. This is an abysmal run at home. You rely on your home form in a promotion season, so if that's collapsed, we've got McCreath is offside. Apparently, it looked on to me. If not, it was marginal at best. But at least we're getting into opportunities. Again, still the second best team out there today. I'm desperate to demand more. And McCreath picks up a knock, so that's him coming off. I think what we'll do is we'll bring on, who should we bring on? Wallace, I think we will. He's better in that position. McBride's a little bit greener. Lennon gives it to Thomas. Wordsworth. I thought we were going to win it back, but we do eventually. The pass was wayward. Dunsmore plays it through. It ends up with Smith. He's forced all the way back. Mackenzie crosses deep. Miller just onside. And the man I rubbished around half-time, Kieran Miller, scores the goal. We fall back again from 2-0 down. There's good spirit in the team, but we just need to be better than this. We need to be winning this game. We don't want to be letting Ayr United back in. If it was top 2 go up, I wouldn't really care because we'd have a 13-point cushion over Inverness. But as it is, if we go to the playoffs, we are not going up. Even if we manage to beat whoever we face in our own league, we'll lose to the team in the Premiership who's coming down. We will continue with that tactical change as James Wallace will come on for Drew McCreath. We'll pause there, make another change. I'm not too sure who or what. But I think what we'll do is we'll bring on Rooney for Dunsmore. Fresh legs, fresh head. And hopefully we can steal this win, and it will be a steal because I think Kilmarnock have been the better team. And it would just be our way to throw it away after getting back into it, but Smith will be searching for this. Here we go, Fleck brings it down. Smith, he's all everywhere. Dingwall finds Fleck. Outside left to Mackenzie, crossed, and Smith should score, but it goes just over the crossbar. Can we demand more? We can't. It's this late stage. Last 5 minutes now have added on time. Looks like it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Another injury, another left back injured. Mackenzie picks up a knock. He'll stay on the pitch, though. Wallace goes right to Rooney. There will be some time, assumedly, for Mackenzie's treatment. 5 seconds of regulated or allotted time gone. And Rooney finds Dingwall. Can he cross? He can. Smith not there. Rooney. And it's pinball. It's Fleck. I thought he had the angle on his left foot there, but he decided to pass out, and it was a terrible choice. He should have taken the strike on as he wins the ball back there, but that's probably going to be time. Taylor goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. And it's another home draw. So again, winless since January, and we've played some pretty poor teams at home, teams at the bottom of the league. I am not happy. I don't know why Wallace thinks it's acceptable, but we need to be winning home games. You can tell I'm pretty ticked off with it, to be honest. FM, I always like to build from the home, and you can see 2-2, 3-3, 2-2, and then 2-3 defeat. Admittedly ridiculous, but still, and then a 5-1 win. So we've not won at home in a long time. And we need to be better than this. We've got to be better than this. I expect better. You can see. Let's have a look at the the form. Where is form? It's not on here, is it? It's on stats. Let's have a look. Where are we? So form, home form. Well, I mean, it looks better than it is, but 3 draws. To me, home draws are defeats. So we'll be back for Dunfermline, last game of the season. Hopefully it means there's something in it. We're only 7 points clear now. We've had our lead slashed. To have a 45 goal difference and only a 7-point gap above second place. Again, it's absurd. These home draws are grating on me. We need to beat Inverness, and that's, maybe they'll come out and attack, and that'll give us the opportunity to really push on. All right, do pop a like on the video. At least we're unbeaten. We didn't lose like we would have done against Hamilton, but it'll do. I'll see you again on the next video. That'll be the final game of the season. Dunfermline Athletic. Hopefully we'll be champions. See you again. Goodbye.